Corona. Hello guys, today we have a new video, and today's video is gonna be about the Corona, COVID-19. This virus has spread around the whole world, starting from China, and now it has killed many people. This is the amount of people dead from coronavirus, 25,426. Before some days I opened it, it was like 19,000 or something, and now it directly changed. As we know, coronavirus has been killing many people in the world and lots of cases. This website, go open it, it's called Coronavirus Update Live, I think. It will show you the coronavirus starting from where and ending at where. How much deaths, how much cases. Here are the people dying, how much people died and how much cases. Before some days, Italy had the most cases. And then Spain, when I opened it last time. Italy, Spain, China, USA. Now it's changed. USA, China, Italy, Spain. I don't know what's happening, but the world is getting this virus. To prevent this virus from transferring to people is by doing some of the things for cleaning. First thing, you have to wear a face mask that will help you to not let the virus to come into you, but at the same time, do not touch the mask. If you touch the mask, the viruses from your hands will go through the mask, then from the mask to your face or nose. This is what's mostly happening. I think the masks are only for the people who have coronavirus, not the people who are preventing the coronavirus from happening to them. Another thing you have to do is that you're gonna wear some medical gloves when you go touch things and play with things, use things, so that the virus won't go on your hand. Third thing, do not touch your nose, eyes, or ears. Do not even try to rub them, because the coronavirus is also from touching your parts of the body. Another thing, try to not go in communities. Do not get out of your house, because if you get out of your house, many people might have the virus. Here are some instructions. Now let's look at this. Age 6, existing conditions of COVID-19, causes and deaths. As we know, there are genders, and the age list of the coronavirus. 0 to 9, none. 10 to 19, 0.2. 10 till 39, 0.2. 40 till 49, 0.4. 50-59, 1.3. 60-69, 3.6. 70-79, 8. 80 plus 18.4. Last time I saw it, it was 13.4. Now 14.8. Okay, the male and the female. Of course, the male must be more than the female, because the males are mostly out of the house. They don't even care about the coronavirus. And the females stay at house. They're still scared. I don't know what's this. I think these are the thingy. I think the already diseases with that might die from coronavirus. These are the diseases. I don't know about them. Let's read. Which one should I choose? What is this one? Symptoms. Okay guys, here's another website about the coronavirus. What is the coronavirus actually? Guys, let's go to the videos. How did corona start? I wanna watch this video, but I don't know if I can. The coronavirus COVID has spread to nearly countries in the world since first emerged in China at the beginning of the year. More than 558,500 people are known to be infected, and more than 25,200 deaths have been recorded, including 759 in the UK. So I want to watch a video. I want to watch just a video. They all have the same exact thing. Dude, I don't know how to get the video. What do you need to know about the coronavirus? We know everything about the corona. Yeah, here. Come back. Come on.
The majority of COVID-19 cases are mild. Some even have no symptoms. If you do have symptoms, they could show up 2 to 14 days after exposure. They're most likely to be similar to a regular cold, the flu, or seasonal allergies, like a fever, headache, fatigue, sore throat, and runny nose. Coughing and shortness of breath are common, according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. The older you are, the more likely you are to experience severe forms of these symptoms. Some cases have gastrointestinal symptoms, such as diarrhea. In more extreme cases, and for people with underlying health conditions like heart disease or diabetes, you can develop pneumonia, frequent or high fever, persistent cough, and signs of respiratory distress, like shortness of breath and chest pain. A small percentage of cases progress to acute respiratory distress, difficulty breathing, chest pain, and pressure. Confusion, extreme fatigue, persistent pain, or other severe symptoms require immediate medical attention. The result could mean shock, organ dysfunction, or heart failure. If you have severe symptoms, it's definitely time to get in touch with a healthcare provider. But with milder symptoms, it's a good idea to call your primary care doctor first, instead of rushing to the emergency room.
Let's read this. What does it end? The coronavirus could follow a seasonal pattern, speaking in the winter months. It could infect lots of people, and now, according to the northern hemisphere, returning to in the fall. It could take hold the southern hemisphere. The virus can do anything it wants, said Alison McGeer, an infectious disease epidemiologist, I don't know what, at University of Toronto. Okay, thanks for that doctor, whatever his name was. I think the video is somewhere over here. Yes, I knew it.
So coronavirus is spreading fast, but there is no need to panic. There are some really easy and simple ways of keeping yourself safe. The most important thing of all is to keep your hands clean. You want to be washing your hands once an hour, maybe with soap and water or a sanitizing gel. The reason that's so important is that
I don't know what is it there. I want to know how, like, the thing is like how, what, I want to know, like, how did the coronavirus start? Maybe this video would be a good video about it. Go down, go down, go down, go down, go down. What is the video? Country. Thanks. There is no video. Do you think that was a video? I'll do it. Let's go to YouTube. So wait a second. Here.
virus has spread to countries across the world, but officials believe that it all started in Wuhan, China. It's believed that the virus may have originated from a market in the city where people can buy an assortment of wild game meat. And an article in the New York Times puts the spotlight on that market and others like it in China. Stephen Lee Myers wrote that article, and he is the Beijing bureau chief for the New York Times, and he joins me now via Skype. So thank you so much for joining us. I think, everyone who's been watching this story.
Wet markets, but here they're where people go and buy their produce, their fruits, their vegetables, their meat, their eggs, almost everything. They're quite popular.
So it's from a market there.
That animal, and then it gets passed on to humans. We saw pictures.
As now she said, got from animals, then it's passed to humans.
There of the market completely shut down. At the end of the day, we're talking about small businesses. I'm sure they don't make a lot of money. We're talking about merchandise that may spoil if you don't sell it quickly. Have you talked to any of the locals or any of the vendors about all of this?
Years, and this dried since then. To identify the outbreak and publicize it much more quickly than they did back then.
All right. Stephen Lee Myers, thank you so much. Stay safe and healthy, sir.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
So guys, here we reached the end of the video. Don't forget to put like, share, and subscribe. And share it with your friends if you... Wait. This one took my attention. What is that? Aren't they so disgusting? Like, why will
It was New Year's Eve 29.
Hari-hari jual kerennya kebetulan stok sekarang kurang malah. Per hari tergantung dia punya pasar. Kalau macam sekarang standar 5-60 ekor. Kalau orang pesta sampai 500-600 ekor begitu.
Iya. Sama-sama tuh tentu atur aku begitu tuh.
Mengenai informasi dengan adanya virus dari ikan paniki ini di Manado ini sendiri belum ada pernah ditemukan, dan sampai saat ini masih banyak juga yang
There's a country that doesn't have this virus. That's so cool.
makan ikan paniki ini karena memang ikan paniki ini enak, apalagi dibuat santan kering, enak.
But it tastes good. Like in our countries, the most animal we kill and we eat is chicken.
We've found in the past very similar viruses in bat population. So we believe that this one is also originally coming from bats. But viruses don't jump directly from bats to human because we don't have much contact with bats normally. So there is probably another animal in between. So the virus first jumped to from bats to this animal, and then from this animal to humans. We have to keep an open mind about the source. We have to think openly about what could have happened.
Okay, this video was so disgusting anyway. No, do not. Okay, guys. As I said, this is the end of the video. Don't forget to put like, share, and subscribe. And be careful for your health. because so important. You don't want to lose yourself. You want to stay alive and complete your life nicely.